Hello and welcome in the another video of the map of India. We are going to discuss in this video the drainage pattern. So in this video we are going to talk about the three types of the drainage pattern, and we will also try to understand what are the characteristics so that you can identify it in your survey sheet. The question will come, what type of questions will arrive in this chapter we will discuss in this video also. And in the question you have to identify what type of drainage pattern is this. So what are the basic tricks are there we will discuss in this video. So let's begin our discussion about this. So if we talk about the drainage pattern of the river, mainly it forms the three type of the drainage pattern. Whenever any river will start from its source, it mainly forms the three type of the drainage pattern, which are the dendritic, the trellis and the radial. So these are the three types of the drainage pattern that any river will form. Actually there are four type of the drainage pattern, but in your syllabus there is three type of the drainage pattern only. It will depend upon the nature of the soil, the slope of the soil, the hardness or the softness of the rock, that the river will form the particular type of the drainage pattern. Now if there is slope on the, if the slope of the land is there and it is on the plain area, then it will form the dendritic pattern. If there is slope and the slope creates obstacle in the movement of the soil, in the movement of the water of the stream, it will form the dendritic pattern. Now the next one is the trellis pattern. If it is filled with the rock, if the area is filled with the rock and at the same time some of the rocks are hard, some of the rocks are soft, then it will make this kind of the trellis pattern. The third one is the radial. It means whenever the source of the river is at the height, is at the mountain. Suppose a river is formed from the volcanic eruption. After the volcanic eruption is over and it is cooled down, the volcanic eruption is cooled down and it is filled with the water and it became the source of the water, then it will follow the radial pattern. Now let's see the structure. Now this dendritic pattern will form a tree-like structure. Here the streams are coming from the different places, as I have seen, as I have stated recently, that it will depend upon the slope of the land and the nature of the soil, as well as the hardness and the softness of the rock. So there is slope. The slope is the medium, it is not in the high slope, and at the same time it is formed in the plain area. So the streams will come from the different places. It is formed in the plain area, not on the mountain area. So the streams will come from the different places and it will join the main river. So this is the main course of the river, and that is how the river will be emerged. It will, the emergence of the river. Now this whole area is called the river basin. This whole area will be called the river basin. The whole soil is also drained by the river itself. The whole soil is formed by the river itself. Now small rivers is coming and they are forming the main river. It will be called the dendritic pattern. So only characteristic to identify it on the survey sheet is the tree-like structure. If there is a tree-like structure, you will 100% sure that it will be a dendritic pattern. Now the next one, I hope that this is clear, no doubt is there. So I hope that this is clear. Now see the next one. So the river system, the Indus river system, majority of the rivers of India form this pattern, the dendritic pattern. Like this is the picture of the Indus river. Now you can see that the different streams here, only main rivers has been highlighted. The Jhelum, Chenab, the Ravi, the Satluj, only these rivers are formed, but rivers are formed along with the, any river will form along with the different streams also. So this is the tree-like structure, this is the stem, and these are the different branches. So it is also forming a tree-like structure. It is in the plain area. Even the Ganga river also forms the same kind of pattern. the dendritic pattern. It is found in the majority of the rivers of India because it is in the plain area. So I hope that the dendritic pattern is clear for everyone. Now see the next one. It is called the trellis pattern. Now the trellis pattern will make an angle of the 90 degree. It will always be it will make an angle, 90 degree angle around. So here you can see this is another angle. So this is another angle. This is the main river. This is the main river, and different rivers are joining by the streams. Another stream, here is also another stream, here is also another stream. So it is making an angle of the 90 degree. A right angle it is making everywhere. Here is also the right angle, here is also the right angle. So they are making the right angle, and after making the right angle they are joining the main river. So it is called the trellis drainage system. So on the survey sheet, wherever you will see this kind of pattern of the 90 degree or the right angle, it is around 90 degree, but it is not, although the rivers are not straight, so it will not be the straight like a straight line. It approx, it is the 90 degree. It is the right angle approx. So wherever on the survey sheet you will see this kind of river is making an angle, then you should be 100% sure that it is the trellis drainage system. So I hope that this is clear for everyone. Now see the next one. This is called the radial drainage system. It is formed on the mountain, on the higher altitude. On any higher altitude, this kind of river pattern is formed. So suppose there is a mountain. Suppose there is a mountain, and on the top of the mountain the river is immersed. So how it will flow? It will flow in this manner, scattered manner. It will flow in the scattered manner, which is the feature of the radial drainage pattern. It can also happen that it is a volcanic eruption has already happened millions of the years ago. Now after because of the millions of the years, now this volcano has been cooled down and it is filled with the water, and now it has become a source of the river, and now the river is flowing, and the slope is at every side. The slope is not in the single side. So from the every side the river will get down and it will make a river. The streams will get down and finally it will make a river. So it is a star-like structure. So wherever in the survey sheet you will see the star-like structure, the sun, the star-like structure, you will be 100% sure that it is forming the radial drainage pattern. So I hope that the three type of the drainage pattern is clear for everyone. It is very easy. It is very clear. So now let's try to understand these drainage patterns on the map, on the survey sheet. So here you can see this kind of river, this kind of drainage system. Now the question can ask you, what type of drainage system do you get in the 0608 square, grid square, in the 0608 square? Now this is a type of the dendritic pattern. All these, it is also a type of the dendritic pattern. Now these all are the type of the dendritic pattern. So I hope that you can identify the dendritic pattern over the survey sheet, and this is the main river. They are forming the main river. Now look at the another survey sheet. Now it is another survey sheet. The black area, it is also you can identify what type of drainage pattern is this. It is also a tree-like structure, so it is a part of, it is also a tree-like structure, so it is dendritic pattern, and it is joining the main river because it is a plain area with the arid climate, so it is forming the dendritic pattern. And this river is dried because the bedrock, the internal soil of the river is clearly seen by the dark spots on the river. It means that the water has been dried out and the internal soil of the river is clearly seen. It is a dark spot. It means the internal soil is clean. So here, what type of structure is this? If you have seen my previous video, it is the contour index. It is the contour index, and this is called the spot height. 542 is the meter, is the spot height of this contour line. Now I hope that it is clear for everyone. Now if you are having any kind of problem, you can also comment me. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you.